Hey, what's up guys, Golex here, and I'm back for my Minecraft addiction. If you know me on Discord, you can check out the Discord server below. You might have seen me be on Minecraft basically 24/7, and yeah, it's right here if you want to check it out. You can go ahead and check it out. For some reason I have a deleted user here, I'm just gonna delete that. And everybody is dead. So that's why I need people here. Anyway, with that out of the way, yeah, I had some issues of stuff, whatever. Of course, it wasn't just Minecraft addiction, but we won't talk about that because I'm fine now, and it doesn't matter. I'm finally gonna go ahead and get to the summoning showcase for Flames of Reflection, and I would not remember that without looking right at the screen. Anyways, in further news, Chapter 9 came out really nice. Story is, I liked it. Queen's something, and we have this and this. It's pretty neat. I like it. And weapon adjustments are actually gonna happen, and it's going to be for the range weapons. I think what I saw for the weapon adjustments for the range, I think they're going to make it so when you're close, when you're like really close up, it won't be less damage. It'll actually be the same damage as if you were away. So yeah, they're going to become better. It's pretty nice. There's 5 more days on the banner as of time of recording, and I've already broke my rule a little bit. I spent a little bit of the tickets and such, and daily, well, of course daily deals, that's a given. You can do those whenever, and of course for this type of showcase I would use my daily deals, but I did use a bit of the tickets, and then eventually I actually got the dragon, which I'm really upset about. I don't care about this bear. But hey, since we already got the bear, I need to know what it does. I haven't checked. I know it's already similar to... I know it's similar to the panda Long, and it's just a fire equivalent. So hey, let's go ahead and check that out. So we have Dragon Drop, deals 1 hit of 300 and 1 hit of 700 flame damage to enemies directly ahead, and inflicts stun for 6 to 7 seconds with 180% base chance. And yeah, flame critical damage, you're gonna want what is it called again? The one with Albert. I think his name's Albert? Yeah, the R with Albert on him. You want that if you're gonna use this dragon, because that gives crit rate. And also resounding rendition. So yeah, this dragon's decent, I guess. Max, yeah, 45, 55 critical damage. You're gonna deal a good amount of damage, but if you don't have anything, oh, that's still a good amount of crit damage. I guess he's nice. Next we have Rena, the one I want. Why is she a defense unit? Alright, I guess we'll have to see. She's a blade. Kodo's gonna get replaced when I get her. Her total HP is 818, and max strength is 471. Just for comparisons, I want to make sure what Koto's is. I know it's like 1 below Iyasu. I think Iyasu is 520. I was correct. So her strength is significantly lower than Mikoto's, but she's a defense unit, so that makes sense, I guess. Roaring Furnace deals damage to enemies in a line and inflicts burn for 12 seconds with a 120 base chance, and activates skill shift as the attack connects. Phase 2 adds additional 10% increase to user's critical rate for 15 seconds, while Phase 3 increases damage to burning enemies. And yeah, I don't want to read the percentiles. Jeez. I probably should have just whipped out that one thing. The preview, it doesn't show the percentiles. Where is my thing? You see, if I had a face cam, you'd see me clean my glasses right now because there's stupid stuff on it. So Roaring Furnace is similar to Cleo's not Valentine. She doesn't have one. Christmas Cleo, and also Halloween Ellis, and Halloween's somewhat close. Somewhat close. She might make a return. So, yeah, similar to those, I like the burn, and also an additional 10% critical rate. Though it says only users, so that's, you know, I that would be much better if it went to the entire team. But hey, whatever. 10% increase for the user. Level 2. Immediately readies the Roaring Furnace skill for use and adds 50% modifier applied to critical damage for 20% or 20 seconds. Alright, so modify adds a critical damage. 50% modifier applied to critical damage. So does that mean like any critical damage? Well, like, 50% modifier. Well, like, I think it's just a 50% increase to crit damage, so that's probably why she has crit rate for herself. So yeah, Roaring Furnace can deal a good amount of damage with Brazier Boost added. Of course, as a blade, she has 10% strength increase if you use all of those Eld Water, and she might be worth it, honestly. Prime Defense. This is new, maybe. Increases the defense of an adventurer you are currently controlling by 15% for 10 seconds every time their initial skill displayed at the top of their skill list becomes available for use. After activating, this ability will not activate again for 15 seconds. So it increases the defense of any adventurer you're using, and it only happens when their first skill is available for use. That's what I'm thinking. Well, that's what it says. yeah, that's how it works. Primed abilities will only work for your units in co-op. They will not grant a buff to other players. Prime abilities will not trigger if the skill is available before the cooldown period has completed. Oh, so prime, yeah, I guess his primed abilities are going to be like new abilities for adventurers, which is very interesting. I like that. So primed abilities will not trigger if the skill is available before cooldown, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. Dang. Okay. Well, makes sense. Whatever. Yeah, sleep res and healing double buff grants HP regen healing for 4. Just health regen every time a defense buff is received. Jesus, stupid numbers. Yeah, that's all right. I feel like she would have been better with something like attack, mainly because she has this crit rate and this crit damage, but it makes sense, I guess, since she's a defense unit. But like, she would have been much better in an attack unit, honestly. She had a higher strength. Like, she could probably hit for a good amount of damage. It's a missed opportunity, but I guess they wanted to introduce primed defense. So hey, I'm pretty sure the others might have primed abilities as well. Actually, I pulled her, so let's leave Ramona for last. And she has prime devastation. Alright, there are 2 water daggers already available before this, and the only one I've ever used is Orsum. I've never used Luther, so we're gonna take a moment to compare stats just because. So for HP 777 and for strength 459, she's a support unit. Let's go over to Orsum. Yeah, of course he's gonna have more, being an attack unit, and less health. Luther, support also, 777. Oh, they're actually the same. Alright. Droplet Splash does water damage and inflicts Bog for 8 seconds with 100% base chance. Bog, it's an alright debuff. Yeah, Bog is an alright debuff. Bog just really slows you down. Slows the enemy down. Bog works for avoiding the boss more, and also it's slower for attacks, so yeah, I mean, it's not the best debuff, but it works. The second skill deals damage and it increases the user's defense for 5 seconds. I mean, that's a pretty small buff for so little time. Yeah, yeah, that's just such a low. The time duration 5 seconds. I don't like that. Crit rate, of course, being a dagger, and let's get on to prime devastation. It increases the critical rate of the adventurer you're currently controlling for 6 seconds for 5 seconds every time their initial skill is displayed at the top of their skill list. I keep getting stupid texts from people I don't know. This is an email, what? Who the hell are you? For some reason, just random emails. I can't even block them because they're not numbers. Well, I'm not gonna complain about that anymore. Back to the stupid video. So with Prime Devastation, I mean, every bit of crit rate works as a luck chance thing, but I don't know. That's just like too like that's so little time and just such a small amount of crit rate. I just don't like it. You see, I'm just one to not really like the small numbers, and these small numbers are not pleasing my eyes. Healing double buff grants HP regen buff to the entire team, blah blah blah, once a defense buff is received. So, same thing as the other sister. I already forgot her name. And you know what? I'm not gonna go check. But same as the other sister, healing double buff, and this one has a primed ability for devastation. I just don't like the little numbers really, but she's cute, so she gets a 5-star anyway. Anyway, Ramona, attack unit. Alright, we gotta make a quick comparison really quickly to the 4-star adventurer who was also an X. I think it's Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa. Vanessa has like 12 less. Yeah, 12. No, not 12. That's much more than 12. There's a whole 17 less. Okay. Ramona has some pretty big damage right there. 3 off from Iyasu, who's the most powerful in the game. I don't think he has been topped yet. Not yet. Unless I'm missing something, I forgot. We got Forge Buster. Flame damage surrounding enemies continuously tapping on the screen during the attack will unleash additional blows with up to a maximum of 6. Changing direction is possible during these additional blows, requires swiping the screen as if you're going to dodge a roll. I mean, seems interesting in concept. I'll have to pull her to see how it works, but I kind of like that. I like it. I just do. I think it's cool that you're doing more with her interaction wise, because normally you just do a skill is whatever you can auto, but with this I'd assume you can't do the additional blows in auto, or it just does it for you. But I don't know, this is more fun to, I don't know, have more interaction in the skills. And defense shield increases entire team's defense by 25% for 15 seconds. Really cool. I like that. I feel like she would have been a little bit better trying to boost up her own attack, but you know, defense shield, I guess it fits with the theme of all of the defensive abilities the sisters already have, because the 4-star and the 5-star I'm 100% sure they had defensive abilities. Make sure. I know for sure the 4-star had defensive abilities. I think Rena did have a defensive ability. Yeah, prime defense. I'm stupid. They all have defensive abilities. It's like they are defending each other. And I kind of like that. It's like they all have a bond to protect each other with their defense. Being an axe unit, of course. Yes, 50%. 15% for the benefit of the whole team. And here we go. Prime strength. So we don't need to read the full thing. 10% strength for 10 seconds. I like it. That's pretty nice. Sleep res, so sadly no high mid guts armor. Unless you have good dodging ability, but dang. She would have been so fun to use in high mid. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. And yes, strength double buff. Alright, that's pretty good for her. So yeah, she has 10 on prime strength, and then she has 13 on double buff. She has a self-defense buff. So, well, not self-defense buff, but she has a defense buff implemented into her. Of course, you can get someone else to get the defense buff, but at the same time, you already have the defense buff there, so why does it matter? Of course, it has a high SP cost, but you still have it there. So that's a 23% strength already, so she can probably deal a good amount of damage. I'd say she probably deal a decent amount of damage. Alright, that's it for the banner. Overall, you don't really need to summon, honestly, unless you really like the characters. And me being me, I liked Rena, so I kind of went a little bit in, and I kind of broke my rule of I'm waiting till the last day. But hey, I still have like 70 tickets, so why does it matter? Yeah, it's a pretty average banner. It's not limited or anything, so you honestly don't need to summon. Next banner will probably be limited, maybe. I don't think they said anything about banners prior to this one. So, whoa, wait. The Astral event's coming out, so I don't know if there's going to be like there's probably gonna be yeah. It's right there, Dragon Special. Damn. Okay, maybe after the Dragon Special we'll get a limited with like summer people. Maybe Summer Luca, because Luca has yet to have an alt. Come on, poor Luca. Elisan already has 2 alts. Anyone else with 2 alts? I think Elisan's the only one with 2 alts, and both of them are 5-star. Jeez. This is gonna be a Camilla situation with Fire Emblem. I can't say words, but we're gonna go over the WYRMPRINTS, and then that's gonna be it for this video. I mean, I don't really wanna separate them into 2 different videos. Just make it one, make it easier for everybody. And I'll just add it to the end. Anyway, initial footage, and the second one, I like it. Mim is everywhere. I hate my life. You know, I'm waiting for a gala. I need Mim, bro. I'm upset I don't have Mim, but it is what it is. Okay, alright game. It's a really cool game. You know, I spent like 40k or something. It's alright. I spent $40. Okay, we're gonna stop complaining. But whenever I see a Mim print, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm also gonna be really happy. This is the 5-star print you can get from the event, and it has healing double buff, yeah, whatever, metal and motivational logs, yeah, whatever. It doesn't have a secondary ability, which sucks. So yeah, there's definitely better options for healing double buff. So this is basically thrown out of the trash. I mean thrown into the trash right when this event's done. But I mean, it looks nice. The card art's nice, so you can keep it for that. Next we have Sisters a Day Out. You can buy this one. I bought it because I want the rewards really quickly. This is so pure and precious. This one as well. We have Force Charge. This is actually pretty new. 25% of skill gauge when users use Force Strikes, and this is up to 3 times, so that's 75%. I like that. And Force Strike, which makes this it makes this whole thing much more better. This is a great WYRMPRINT. So I mean, grind the event out first and then buy it. This is definitely probably worth it to buy. And to the extreme, fire. Flurry Devastation, when tuned to flame, increases critical rate by 12% when a 15 combo is 15% or higher. Last recovery, when HP drops below or drops to 30%. Healing and metal. So this one's decent, I guess. It'll be good for person. See, is there a name in here? Is there a name in here? No. It'll be good for Rena because with get dagger units probably want some critical rate for no reason. Anyways, that's it. Just a little bit of a recap. Flames of Reflection. Probably don't need to summon unless you like the character very much, like I did. So, and the WYRMPRINTS. Sister's Day Out. Pretty great WYRMPRINT. Just farm the event verse, and then you can buy some if you didn't get that. If you didn't get enough. Put that on Xander. Yeah, put that on Xander. Force strike damage. What's that other WYRMPRINT? I don't remember. I know it has that clown guy on it. Well, not clown. It's, yeah, Stellar Shell. I think this has skill damage. No, crit damage and force strike. But yeah, add a little bit of force strike. Add this the one before. That one has 40%, 50% right here, and 90% crit. I mean force strike. Add it on Xander, bro. That's gonna be really good. I think Vanessa also has that, but just to make sure, let's check, and then we'll end the video because it's probably getting way too long. Yes, she does. I was right. Anyways, end of video. Yeah.